Hey, what's up, everybody? We're gonna talk about what's going on with Tekashi 69. I understand that there's all types of feelings going on. Some might be angry, some might be tired. So, it's like we heard this already. Some might feel like, hey, this is Tekashi 69, like. It might feel like, hey, we got new information. I don't even know what to think about him now, though, because of what he's saying on this and that. That's why we're gonna talk about that, this and that, with and about Tekashi 69. Definitely like what you're hearing, though. Got anything to say? Comment below. Like these types of videos. Like, subscribe. We're gonna continue. So, in my opinion, Tekashi 69 seems like a pretty smart individual. Seems like, as some might say, he's like a regular guy who just happened to get in the rap game. People think things just happen to transpire in the direction that he was. He already established from the beginning that he is not, he's willing to go for run with police because he is, he is a star. He doesn't need like regular security guards and things like that. Okay. This is not to attack him and make him seem like some type of. I don't want to belittle anybody. I don't want to make anybody feel like they whatever the word you want to use that's gonna be insert blank here that you might be referring to. What I am gonna say is that Tekashi 69 he's a troll in many regards. Why bring Treyway with you if you're gonna be with police? Why, talk gangster, whatever. I feel like he, like a lot of people, like nowadays, they use the word gangster as, some people might use it as, the actual meaning, and some might, I'm just being like, I don't know what the word is, but it's not gangster, but it's kind of like if it was, or just courageous, or just, against the system or against everything, and you still made it kind of a feel. I understand that. But he's basically trying to be like a tough guy, or I'm not saying trying to be, he believes, because he went against the grain, you do gotta be tough to do that. It's a tough decision to do that. Not everybody's willing to do that. But, just getting into messes and stuff, getting in a situation, getting in messes, comes in situations with other people, jeopardizing the lives of other rappers like Jim Jones, Mel Murder. Went to jail behind him. Kuda B shot, just a warning shot, because he basically took a risk in front before Tekashi 69 and paid severely for no mercy at all when it came down to this. Is like, you signed up for this type of deal, so you pay the consequences. That this stuff is not right. It's not right. Things got out of hand, and they did take things extremely to a certain direction. But if they felt like that's what they had to do, what's the case? Chief Keef came to New York. it wasn't to just to say hi. It was because Tekashi was trying to make him seem like a punk or whatever though, and somebody shot some shots from what I was told on the camera allegedly, just from stories and things like that going on. Not mention people's court cases or anything like that, but whatever he did and not being, it's like Tekashi went and there was like robberies going on. He made sure he was there to watch and see and orchestrate, and then put like he was just there, or he made it seem like that on the camera, make things seem bigger, more entertainment. And it's like, where is the limit of the line of entertainment, seriousness, and who you are? What do you stand for or not? So if you support this, do you not support that? Is there any indication that this is what he likes to do, or is this what he's forced to do? Is this what needs to be done, or is this what he wants to be done? Or this is just how things just went too far? Is the question for today, and how that ties into what a man stands for and what they don't. And so this is another problem, with people going in and not being careful with who they around too. Being around the wrong crowd, you never know how far it's gonna go. You brand new, they not. They've been in this and that. You're around a lot of people with anger issues, anger problems. One day, a situation is gonna go a lot farther than you want it to automatically. Maybe you met them on a good day, a good season of their life, more positive, whatever, summertime, hill time, winter time's coming soon. Everything ain't the same in winter time. Business is not the same in winter time as it is in summertime, as it is in springtime, as it is whatever season of your life. It's not the same. Even simple stuff. You want to go get groceries and it's snowing outside. Saying that you from New York, I know some of y'all don't understand that too much. It's more colder outside. It feels more. There's gonna be a day you might want to or need to switch. Maybe your body is used to how quickly the weather just changed from one day to another, and you might want to take it easy. Maybe it's just getting colder and colder by the week. Maybe it rains and it stops. You never know in any of these seasons what exactly is going to happen. You got more or less a sort of backbone on what to expect. You can say some type of stamp or what type of title. What to expect from it, but you never exactly know what is to expect from it. It doesn't have to be a winter storm either, a thunderstorm or things of that. It's just simply not knowing how long it's going to be. 3 days rain, 3 days not, 2 days it rained, it stopped, it started again, it got cloudy, and there's a lot more wind. We'll find out, especially over here. Over there where New York, regardless of the situation, this is where things come to be. I'm not here to talk too much about his past. Seems like, I don't know what's going on exactly, but I do know that he's with other podcasters. He's with I seen he was with Charleston White. They talking, they going to events or whatever though. They chilling, they about this and that. Hey, you got money, new position, it's better to use that for, you got a better life, use it for living better, living more at peace, and living in, barely survival situations and getting in the messes with this and that, facing almost jail time. It's almost unbelievable. Sadly, that I really don't want to talk about another man in this way. But it's the type of stuff that has been seen and done by him is things that we would never imagine. Rainbow hair colored man just walking down the street and, looking like to some other people, looking like a joke and acting like it's not a joke at the same time. And you not know what is real and not. But what you can't be possibly sure of is that at any moment you can be in the worst time of your life just by being around this man, and the problems and beef that started. And if somebody tries to protect them, they end up going to jail. This is what is perceived in the streets, maybe the rap game, whatever it is. That just people in general, fans. Nobody is really sure. Some people seem to be sure, have a chance or whatever. He did come with police since the beginning, so it kind of makes it weird. Like, you should have known. But at the same time, it's crazy that he would be involving people with police at very early stages of their careers. Murder that he went down, that was with 9 Trey, like heavily connected with Jim Jones. He was with Max B and a lot of his albums, some of his albums, too, Bird Gang. So this connection goes deep. That was one of Jim Jones' like first independently owned groups. It might not seem like much, maybe because Jim Jones was like trying to be, I don't even know what's going on too much. I don't know if it was because he was doing his own career at the same time, but like Cam, you already know, Dipset and all that. And while Mace was the business guy before that, working, it wasn't too sure at the time. It was Bad Boys and Rock Nation. They used to kind of be together, whatever, or they used to do joint things together and used to work kind of for both. And he went for one, but that can be considered a successful business type of stuff at the time. There was many Jay-Z. You already know about him and his people he put on, and Memphis Bleak and all that, and a lot of other people that came on after that. And when it comes to, I'm just saying this was a normal phenomenon around the 90s, and 2000 started more fading away. 50 with G-Unit, Dr. Dre with Shady Records, and Eminem at 50. Supposed to be the game, though. I think that's what really kind of made things go sideways. Just people leaving for no reason, or beefing with the cool owners, or they trying to get to their match energies and do all this weird stuff when you have an opportunity you never had in your lifetime because of this man. Just continue, do what you gotta do. I think that's what happened to Max B too. Everybody don't get to work with somebody like Jim or Cam or whatever. So whatever the situation is, people just the men put their pride to the side. Hey, work together. This opportunity I don't got. I'm doing my part. I'm not saying you can never have, things explained, or you can never get more understanding, get more clarity on a situation. But You know, if we crew, we crew, we family. If we, things of this nature. This should be. I wish it was more done, but I understand why it's not as popular as it is now. That was more back then. That there was much more clarity on even crew things of that nature. What happened in Cash Money kind of stayed in Cash Money. That was another venture right there. Birdman and Cash Money. They brought, they had Wayne, Nicki, Drake. Those were successful. Then what happened in Cash Money stayed in Cash Money. I never seen too much like, this person, all of the dirty laundry on Wayne or Drake or only with Max B or certain cases. I don't really want to talk about Max B's situation and not a lot of things when it comes down to money being involved. It can get tricky very fast, sadly, and things can spiral off. I think Game made that track with 50. He got so big that I guess he thought he was bigger than 50, or he didn't need him, or 50 was just somebody that his time was coming to an end, kind of a thing. He's getting too old. He got to start making his own moves, and a lot of people on the West Coast wanted him to do, West Coast things because they don't get any representation at all. I understand that part, but it didn't turn out that way. It seems like, and that's the sad part. You only find out when you leave. Be very careful, whoever's listening, on where you leave to. He says if you're in a good school, you only find out when you leave the school for the worst school. When you find out, oh yeah, I'm gonna leave this job, I'm gonna leave, and then until you find out you can't get the same job and it's too late, or same girl, or same whatever it is that is you. It can be very hard to find out. Game left, you know what happened. Max B, yeah, yeah, sad, but hey, when we come, let's go back to, record this. I mentioned this, that he was in a record deal. It's not against him, but he was in a record deal, like high situation compared to many people in life that don't get that type of opportunity. And he was seemed like he was forced to do a robbery and end up where he was going, where he was at. And I say that to say things get very tricky. You're around a lot of angry people in survival mode. You're not in survival mode. Be very careful with your surroundings. Somebody with anger is not gonna be as calm and collected and organizing and seeing what is the best outcome. They can be much more impulsive, especially on the situation than you could ever realize. So if we are in a different type of space, like even if it can be hard to find somebody else who understands or might be caring, not to be locked in the same environment and situation just for a companion or for some type of increase or improvement. It's just you're in a different space. I understand Tekashi wasn't, he was just doing things or whatever with these people, whether it was
happen, people are in jail, people get desperate, and then they find themselves in desperate situations. And he's 19 years old, never been in the streets. He should have never been invited. So it goes both ways. But desperate situations call for desperate measures, and sometimes you do not have a choice. I'm not promoting snitching and things like if you did a crime, I'm not saying you gave somebody a ride one day and you didn't know what they was doing or not, and you left straightly after. It wasn't no getaway or nothing like that. Like if you heavily involved and then all of a sudden you're not, that can bring a lot of questions to a lot of unnecessary situations. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Like, comment, and subscribe below. Appreciate anybody out there. Got any questions, anything you want to talk about, let me know in the comment section. Y'all leave it like that. That's it.